is it that white women, Hispanic women, Asian women, Middle Eastern women can out-earn their husbands and not feel like they're settling with a plumber or something like that? I have a woman on my channel who was a doctor of 4 children, 135 pounds, went to the Mayo Clinic, makes 4 or 5 times what her husband makes as a software engineer or something like that.
Yeah.
And she's the breadwinner.
Yeah.
But black women, they'll beat, in general, our culture is that women will punish men for earning less.
Why?
So men are saying, I ain't gonna go let you abuse me because you couldn't get an attorney, a doctor, or whatever. I'd rather watch football and die alone myself.
What is going on, everybody? This is your boy, man, up, coming at you with one more video today. I had to go ahead and do this video. I started not to do it, but I said I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I got this clip from Kevin Samuels. Y'all know who he is. If you don't, go look him up. Kevin Samuels. Anyway, he asked a good point. He asked a good question, and have a good point. Why is it that women of other races don't mind getting with a man that makes less than them, but black women seem to not want to be able to do that for the most part? I'm saying for the most part because my wife makes almost twice as much as I do. Give or take twice as much, put it like that. Anyway, but my question is, because we see this all the time, and I came to the conclusion 2 things. Women of other races were taught to find happiness. Black women were taught to find money. See what I'm saying? Black women were taught to find money, while women of other races were taught to find happiness and love and peace. Black women were taught he ain't shit if he can't do this and do that. I mean, hey, look at the rapper Sweetie. She telling people if he can't buy you a Birkin, throw him back to the streets. You got women mad at Kobe Bryant because he with a woman of another race, talking about he ain't buying her mansions, he ain't buying us Birkins. This man is worth this much amount of money. How come he can't get, See, black women were taught money. Women of other races were taught happiness and love. That's why. And I don't care what damn woman say. You can argue with me till you're blue in the face. Prove me wrong. That's all I'm going to say. Prove me wrong. Don't argue. Prove me wrong. And like I said, for the most part, because like I said, my wife makes more than me. And we've been together for a long, long time. Now, with that being said, though, that is a good question. And then there are a lot of women, because later on in this same particular video that Kevin Samuels did right here, he did come out and say that his mom did the same exact thing and then realized what she was doing. And she got older, she changed her mindset. And a lot of women do end up changing their mindset when they get older and they realize that they messed up. Now, when you're older, the dating market for you is now way slimmer than what it was at first. Not saying there ain't no chance. Of course, there's always a chance, But now the market is slimmer. Hey, even if you're gay and you're getting with another woman, the market for you is still slimmer. Unless you just don't plan on being with anybody else. Well, yeah, women will say, I can do bad by myself. Yeah, anybody can. Even a man can. And like he just said right there, women will beat us down because we don't make as much as they want us to make. So a lot of men are just saying, fuck it. I'm just going to be single then. Which I can agree with. I'm just going to be single. Why sit here and let you beat me up because I don't make as much as you want me to make? And you ain't trying to make it your damn self. You want me to do it. Because he just said he had an Asian woman on his show, makes about 4 or 5 times as much as her husband. And she ain't complaining. She's the breadwinner and ain't complaining. But then there'll be other women that get into her ear and tell her, girl, you can do better, blah, 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 blah. No, that woman is happy with the man that she has. She didn't put money to the forefront. She didn't say, I want a man that makes this amount of money. Because if you hear it, if you pay attention, that's all black women say. They want a man that makes X amount of dollars. Okay. Now, my question is, if you want a man that makes X amount of dollars, why would he want you? Oh, you finna say you cook, you clean, you'll listen to his problems, you'll be there for him when he needs you, blah, blah, blah. So can every other woman on this earth. Oh, why? Because you're beautiful. So is a lot of other women on this earth. So why would a man want you? Here's the thing. I saw a research study, I guess you could say. Black men that earns $100,000 or more a year. That's only like 5% of black men on this earth. So again, why would he want you when he has his slim pickings of any woman on this earth? And I know women think that they're the exception to the rule. They think that any man will want them, blah, 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 all that good stuff. Trust me, you are no different from any other woman. You are no different than any other woman on this earth. Women are all the same. Just like women say men are all the same, women are all the same. You are no different. So back to the original question, like he asked, why is it that women of other races, he said Asian, whites, Hispanics, they don't feel like they settling. They don't feel like they have to settle down for this type of person. But black women feel like they have to settle. If a man ain't making as much as they are, they feel like they have to settle. Why is that? I'm super curious myself. Why is it that women feel like they have to settle? But when it comes to a man, we don't feel like we have to settle. You know what we feel like? This is the woman that we want, or this is not the woman that we want. We don't feel like we're settling. I can't get the woman that I want, so I guess I'll take you then. We don't do that. But women, black women in general, feel like they have to settle. Why is that? Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. This is your boy Man Up. I'm chucking a deuce. I'll holler at you.